I've made over 150 videos online, and while I'm no expert, they're a whole lot better than when I first started, and I want to share all the different lessons that I learned along the way, including how to make a good intro. What the heck? Anyways, we're gonna talk about all this stuff and what I've learned and how the whole process has gone, and it's just gonna be the real deal. So there you go. I'm gonna show you a quick intro and then we'll jump right into it. Hello, Dale Majors here, and welcome to another video. If you want to be better tomorrow than you are today, then follow along, and you're here watching a video about making videos. So as you'll notice, I'm in a different place. I came from over there, boom. See, I learned that trick in the last 150 videos. So that's pretty cool. The tip one, let's just get started, and I will actually put it on my whiteboard there. Magically, because I have a video editor in the Philippines, and we're going to talk about that. So, but tip one is really just get started, because if you're serious about it, every single video is going to keep getting better. Oh man, see, I forgot to put my light. I've got a light behind there, and see, I'm going to put this over. Boom, I've got a ring light. Let's see if it makes any difference. Oh, I brighten things up. That's another thing we're going to talk about. But you just got to get started, because you're gonna make a video, and while the content is probably gonna be awesome, your sound might be off, your video, see, I'm looking at my sound, okay, your sound might be off, your video quality, your camera may not be that good, there's gonna be so many things, your editing style may not be good yet. There are gonna be a lot of things where your first videos just won't be that great. At least that's how it is. That's how it was for me, for sure. Like, I look back at my videos, and at the time I'm like, oh, that's a cool video. I look back now and I'm like, whoa, I need to take them down. I'm not going to, because I really want to show the journey of what we're doing, because I'm so committed to that path of, in 5 years, I'm going to be like so legit, and I'm going to get so good at creating video. So it's okay along the way to just not be that good, but you can get better. So my recommendation would just be get started, and as you get rolling, you're gonna find ways to make it better. And last thing, you noticed, right? I moved the locations. It's a pretty cool trick. I didn't turn the camera off. I just, in between points, I picked up the camera and moved it over. That's a trick I got from Nate Woodbury. Thank you, Nate. He has a channel called Be the Hero Studios, and it's legit. He's so good, and he releases a lot of great videos, so you should check him out. All right, so tip two is camera and sound quality. I would say that it's just not as important as you think. They say, I don't know who they is, but I've heard of them say it several times, that people will put up with kind of shoddy camera quality sometimes, but sound quality not so much. So, but I would say that as you're getting going, you'll probably want to recreate all your videos anyways. So it's more important to just start filming and get in front of the camera. At least that's what I would tell myself. Okay, tip three is get a system to manage all your content. I created a Google Doc where I track all the different changes. We can actually walk over there. Where I track all the different videos that I'm working on, and I track whether I've recorded them yet. That's so small. It's so small, I'm sorry. Maybe I can, if you want, send me a comment and I'll share it with you. Share your contact in the comments. Use a system to manage things, because then the people editing the content, and for you to just manage your different videos, it helps a lot. All right, tip four, and this is the thing that I learned. So I do all my video editing in the Philippines, and I first got one video editor, and I didn't really know what I was doing so much, and I just really clinged on like a clingy, I was too clingy, and I only had that person to rely on. So when things kind of went sideways, I had to restart the search all over again. So what I would recommend is using onlinejobs.ph. You could use Upwork as well. I used onlinejobs.ph. Find a few video editors to work with. And the biggest tip that I have for that is a technique that I used. I put a video in a shared Google folder, and I said, if you'd like to submit an interview for the job, just please edit a minute of the video for me so I can see your editing style. I tried for 2 months previously to have people, oh, I'll pay you to edit a video. Some of them were lousy, some weren't the right style, and I ended up paying for all these videos that weren't very good. You can actually see back in my first 20 videos, I was using different editors for about 10 of them. And so I would say that put out a video. If you want to apply for the job, then just edit a piece of the video for me, and then you're going to get, I got about 15 submissions, and of those 15, there were 10 that I really liked, and I ended up choosing 4 to create some videos for me, and now I partner with them to create videos, though I've mostly used one person that I found since, but I have 2 other people that can help in case my main person goes on vacation or gets sick or needs a day off and we're in a bind, then I can use other people. Another benefit that came from using multiple people is that one person was really good at motion graphics, another person was really good at the storytelling, another person was really efficient at the editing process and just really good to work with, right? So you can balance that and get multiple skills. So I would say use multiple people. All right, so tip 5 is make things brighter. On several of my first videos, I had like the back, I guess I'm not a newbie, but I was pretty clueless when it came to lighting. A lot of times I would, put the light maybe at my head, but then the rest of the room would be dark. So now like I'm letting a lot of light in, and I came over to a darker point. See that? I let the sun in. That's probably too bright, but I have another ring light. And I've definitely not figured out the lighting thing. I'm putting candlelights in this room tomorrow, actually. Thanks, Alan, for helping. But work with the light, get the lighting right. I came to this kind of darker point, but especially with a bald head, you gotta get the lighting right. So it needs to be bright around there. So if you'll notice, from a lighting perspective, if we're here, and then we come over here next to the ring light, there we go. And these are cool. So you've got the ring light. I'm reasonably well lit, right? So get the lighting right and just figure that out. There's videos you can watch on YouTube, but experiment with it and see how it goes. All right, 6, this one is pretty sensitive because I have an intro on my video, and I don't even know, maybe I should just axe the intro, but I think it's pretty cool. You have the intro, and since it's like kind of promoting you and whatever, you're kind of sensitive to it. So my first intro was like 20 seconds long or 25 seconds long. It was like Dale, and people are trying to come here to learn about my content and not just watch me in some dumb intro that they have to see forever, right? So my new intro takes like 10 seconds. So it's more like, hey, watch me do a backflip or whatever. It kind of sets the tone for the channel. It's exciting. Make a short intro. Like I even might make mine shorter, but for now it's 12 seconds. So there you go. But it's a lot better than my 25-second one. All right, observation 7 is sometimes I make no sense. What? Sometimes I just don't make sense. And it's cool to know that, right? To be able to go back and watch yourself. So I would recommend that you need to just watch a lot of your videos, especially if you have other people editing them, so you can learn to say things like say less things like right? So you can perfect the way that you speak and the way that you present and so on. There you go. It's been good for me to watch myself because sometimes I'm like, oh, okay. There you go. All right, observation 8 tip 8 is you should use a content sheet. So I created a Google Doc, actually one of the old people that helped me earlier created a Google Doc where we talk about, okay, what are the main points we're gonna bring up? What playlist is it gonna go in? What's the exact title? What's the description? We put all of the content about the video in this sheet, and that makes it so other people can help. I don't upload my video to YouTube. I don't create the The title, I don't put the title or the description in or the tags or the playlists or anything like that. I have a person that does all of that. All I do is I film it. It's really nice to have a way to manage that. And one of the lessons that I've learned is that I need to prepare a lot more than I thought I did. So as I've continued to create videos on YouTube, I've been preparing a whole lot more. All right, so 9 is buy a tool. There are some pretty good YouTube analytics tools. YouTube Studio is good for, on your iPhone. I have a tool called TubeBuddy, and it's good for a few things. It has a keyword analyzer where you can look up queries, do searches on YouTube, and it will rank it'll give you a ranking to how good that title is. And it will just tell you how many views all your videos have in one nice dashboard. YouTube Analytics does that too, but I just like the TubeBuddy app. Okay, 10, equipment. For example, on my camera, I bought a Rode Wireless Mic Go thing. See, I've got that in there. That's in there. I need to find a way to maybe wear it better so we don't see the black part. But just equipment. I bought a new Canon G7X where I was using, for the first 100 videos, I was using my Logitech camera, just recording it on my computer with QuickTime. But I wanted to be able to have different views. All my videos used to just be me in front of this wall, like this. Hey, how's it going? My name's Dale, and I'm nervous and I don't know what I'm doing. That kind of thing, right? So now I can have different, start that all over. No, we're not going to. I was gonna edit that part out, but we're not going to. See, those are the types of things, is if you have a good editor, then you can have that roll and then they can just cut it out. So that's cool. That's cool. Not multiple files. I upload one video file for the videos. So there you go. I hope that those things are helpful as you create videos on YouTube as well. I've loved my video creation process. And as of today, September 6th, 2019, I have 121 subscribers. I've created 150 videos, more videos than subscribers. So my traction, I'm like, man, I need to get it better. But I've had a few glimpses of like really good traction. I just had a video that is now seen like almost 10 hours a day. That's cool. And really the YouTube thing is just a long game where you continually invest in the process. So what's cool though is my confidence level around creating video has really increased so much. Being in front of the camera and talking and whatever. A year ago, I would have felt really goofy and just weird talking to the camera in my room alone before. But another tip, actually, last one, this is a bonus tip, tip 11, is imagine as you think about your demographic and who you're creating videos for, come up with a few names of real people that fit in that demographic, and then as you're creating the video, think about them in your mind as you're creating the video. So they're like on the other side of the camera, because those are the people that you're speaking to. Those are the people that you're helping, that you're offering insights to. So those are the 10 tips I've got for, and I guess I gave 11, total bonus for creating videos on YouTube and really just what I've learned. I'm gonna learn so much more. So don't use this as an absolute guide on how to create YouTube videos. This is more a guide on like what I've learned in creating, what I've learned from creating, not in creating videos. From what I've learned, this is a video of what I've learned creating videos for the last 6 months, or about 150 of them. So now I'm gonna ask you to subscribe if you liked it, and I'll actually ask you again to like the video and to join me as I create more content. So anyways, thanks for being here and humoring me as I make this video. And I hope to see you in the future, and I'll see you on my next one. Thanks.